All right, man. It is January 18th, Sunday, 2026. I know I didn't upload a video for this past week for our trade recaps. My bad. Kind of forgot. It's all good. So, I guess I'll kind of touch base on last week as well, but I kind of want to make this video mainly a weekly analysis for this upcoming week. So, we ended up going 2-1 this past week. Ended up getting stopped out Friday. Caught a W for shorts Tuesday and Wednesday. Didn't trade Thursday because it was really bad, but Friday ended up being really bad as well. So I guess we can kind of go back to this past week. So real quick, I should probably go on my phone. But Tuesday, we ended up catching we kind of got like wicked on it. If I can go back and show you guys, it was right here. So, one second. Our short play was somewhere along the lines of right here. Not right here. Right here, this whole entire wick was our short play. Very quick, very simple. But price ended up going higher and higher after that off a 15-minute gap that price was respecting, or that was looking to get hit. Boom, right here. Scale down the 1 minute. Tuesday. Bam. Somewhere along the lines of that. Boom, ended up getting hit. So that was Tuesday's trade. Wednesday, going into Wednesday, let's see. Ended up, yeah, it was, so we had a 15-minute gap right here. Ended up getting two of our, one second. Ended up getting two of our combines, 50K combines halfway. Ended up losing them though on Friday due to shitty price action. So, one second. So yeah, Wednesday was right here. So Wednesday was somewhere along the lines right here. Ended up price also ended up tapping back into 10 a.m. macro open. Boom, right here as well. Go all the way back. Somewhere along the lines of this right here. Something like that. Maybe it was a little more than 10 a.m. macro, but yeah, ended up catching this long play right here with this leg right here. I think our take profit was like these lows right here as well. Thursday we didn't trade. Friday got stopped out. We had a 15-minute gap that we wanted to see get respected. Did we? Yeah, we did it. So it was off this leg right here. Got some rejection off it with a 5-minute close as well. Ended up getting cooked. It's all good. Price ended up going sideways the whole entire rest of the day. So touching base on this upcoming week now. I guess that was kind of short and simple of last week. Going into this upcoming week now, it is MLK Day tomorrow. So definitely want to be a little more cautious on Tuesday just because it's kind of technically a shorter week. We don't really trade Mondays at all anyways. And Tuesday's going to be kind of like our Monday now because it's a bank holiday. Or it's a national holiday. So I guess going into the weekly time frame, we had swept previous weekly highs this past week. Daily time frame, we do have this big fair value gap that has been being respected for these past, I'd say for this past almost month now, from December 24th to now, I guess. So definitely want to see some displacement off it now finally. Price ended up inversing this 4-hour gap right here, but had an extension back up. Ended up also displacing lower and lower now. Probably want to see some. We did also form a 4-hour gap, so definitely want to see some rejection off this fair value gap tomorrow, overnight or something, and maybe get a retrace into this 4-hour gap and get a reaction off it. Come 10 a.m. macro, that'd be really solid as well. Take a trade off that, off a 15-minute gap. So yeah, that should be good. Going on ES. Yeah, so we just respected that 4-hour gap. Come Friday market close. So we also have a fair value gap that price was respecting. So definitely probably gonna expect some chop on ES because tomorrow, I mean, bank holiday. Either way, you're gonna see chop no matter what on a bank holiday. Most likely for the most part. So definitely probably gonna see some chop on ES just because it's bouncing between high areas of liquidity off that 4 hour gap and that fair value gap. And then NQ probably looks more favorable just because we have that daily fair value gap that price has been respecting for like a month already. So yeah, that's pretty much kind of it. I mean, really pretty short and simple. 1 hour. I mean, yeah, we already swept out highs right here, going lower and lower. Want to see some rejection off that retrace right here. So yeah, honestly, it looks pretty good for Tuesday. If we can hold these levels and not get the retrace yet overnight, then it definitely looks very, very good. If we do, then probably most likely gonna see price respect the daily again and go lower again. If not, probably displace lower and lower and get some rejection, probably something like that. Who knows? But definitely as of right now, want to see want to see some reaction off that fair value gap. Get trace into this one. Yeah, IQ definitely looks more favorable. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today. I know I kind of only touched base only a little bit compared to last video as far as this past week. Yeah, I'll definitely make more of an effort to kind of make a longer video for this past week as well. Again, as in my bio, this is only for my personal diaries, anyways, my personal videos. So yeah, this week was kind of short and simple weekly analysis, not really going too in depth. Everything looks pretty self-explanatory. Daily fair value gap, expecting it for a month already, seeing some displacement already with fair value gaps being formed along the way, with good areas of liquidity, with possible getting a reaction off of to go retrace into it. Definitely looks very probable. Can definitely really get a few solid trades. I say maybe hopefully catch a banger trade Tuesday, Wednesday. I mean, honestly, this whole week looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. Definitely only gonna take what the market gives me though. Not gonna get too head over heels about it. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys. We'll definitely touch more base at the end of this past week or this upcoming week, if not every day that I trade. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.